Hey guys, Cable Guy Ken here, back again real quick today. I got a gift from a good friend, Ryan Ziegler. He ordered me the Flint and Steel fire kit from Canteen shop. This is pretty much how it comes in the mail. He sent it to me in an envelope. Comes with a nice little sheet of instructions. They call it the Fire in 5. Tells you how to make char cloth, how to make char tow, and then making your own tinder, how to make a fire, putting your kit together. Really detailed instructions. And then inside the kit, it comes with a good section of 1/4-inch jute twine. Of course, you can cut up to make a bird's nest with, kind of like what I've done here. It comes with a huge pile of this cotton rag material, cotton string balled up to make char with. And of course it comes with the tin that I've already, as you can see, I've already burned it, a striker, and a huge chunk of flint. There's some of the material that I've already charred in here. I'm going to be making some more once I get my fire started, but I've already made some and it works like a dream. So let me get a few things to start a fire. I'm just going to put it here in the bottom of my grill. As usual, I'm not supposed to burn anything actually, you know, in the yard. So let me grab a couple of more things and I'll be... Alright guys, got a few things here. I should be able to get me a little fire going. I got some river birch bark. I'm just going to shred it up a little bit. And set it down in the bottom down there. And actually put my little miniature bird's nest I got here. I'll set it off to the side. I've got the rest of my cotton packed inside the tin, and I've just got a little tiny little 1/16 inch hole right here, and the reason why I put it on the side is it'll gas out, but then when I tape this up to seal it, I'll be sealing the hole up as well. I've got a small piece of my char here. Now I know everybody does, you know, with their strikers, they take them and do like this. I found it actually works easier for me if I lay the char down inside of my bird's nest, like so. Make sure we're seeing all this on the film. Yeah. And then I'm actually taking this and hitting the metal, and I'm getting a lot more sparks out of it. If you can see it smoking in. And it's that easy. Grab some of these thinner pieces and stick them across here and see if we can't get this fire going enough that I can make some more char. Now I know you can go out and you can get an old file. I've actually got one back behind me, and you know, you can find you a piece of quartz or flint or what have you, but down here in South Carolina you're not going to find flint, none that I've found anyway. You can find quartz every now and then, just not a whole lot of it, but it's just hard to come by some of the materials that some people, like up in Ohio, you know, they seem to find it all willy-nilly, you know. It's easy to come by, but down here it's not. So, you know, getting this from Ryan, him buying this for me, just really makes it special to me. And now I've got another way of starting fire, and that's actually the first time I've ever used a flint and steel to start a fire with. I said I'm liking it. It's pretty, you know, pretty timeless, and it just thrills me to death. You know, it tickles me when anytime I get anything from somebody anyway. But I'm gonna get my fire built up a little bit here so I can throw my can on there, and I'll get back with y'all here in just a few. Now guys, we got it blazing up pretty good. Now I got some of that Douglas fir in there, putting out a lot of sap, really keeping things going. I'm gonna go ahead. It says to do it over a moderate fire, but this is how I did it last night, and it worked pretty good. I'm going to throw this off to the side of it so it's not directly in the flame. Actually turn it so I can see my little hole there, so when it starts smoking I'll see it smoking and I'll know when it quits. As the fire dies down some, I'll take a pair of tongs and move it over to it directly. But I'm going to let that start heating up, and I'll get back to it here in just a few minutes when it starts gassing out, and then we'll see what we got when we get done. Alright, fellas. Guys, I don't know if the camera's picking that up real well. You can see it real good now. It's starting to really just pump out some smoke. It's only been about 30 seconds or so. So we're going to let it do its thing. And when it's done smoking and cools off, I'll take it off the fire and show what we got. Alright, fellas, hang tight. Alright, guys. We're back again. Let me make sure I'm zoomed all the way out and everything. I went ahead and just dunked this. I made sure not to get any water in the hole, but I just kind of dunked it real quick to cool it off so I could handle it. And you can see we have got a huge pile of just cotton fiber char cloth. And I'm going to tell you, I've never used actual char cloth, but this stuff takes a spark and goes quick. Now, I'm sure it's probably the same as any other char cloth, and the outside of the can actually didn't get that bad off as far as soot and everything goes. Putting it in there with even with the Douglas fir, you can see it's still burning pretty good. But that's my fire fixings kit. I got plenty of jute. Oh, excuse me. I got plenty of jute that I can make bird's nests out of. It tells you to use 3-inch sections, which was more than big enough. That's what I had when I started this fire. That was more than enough. And I probably got enough char cloth just in what come with the kit. I probably got enough to last me, God knows, probably months on end. Even if I use this as my primary means of starting a fire, I wouldn't have no problem, using this for a long time. And everything fits inside the tin. I got me a couple of pieces of jute under the bottom of it, my flint and my strikers in there. Close the lid up and put me a piece of tape around it. We're good to go. So that's it, fellas. I said, if you don't have access to the fire fixings, you don't have flint in your area or anything that'll work to throw a spark, give Rob a call at the canteen shop. Order these little kits up. I said, if nothing else, order it up for a child. This striker isn't the normal style that you usually see. It's really comfortable. I have big hands. I wear a size 14 ring on this ring finger here, and you can see I got plenty of room in there without bashing my knuckles up. So I think it'll definitely suit your needs. You won't be dissatisfied at all if you were to pick this up from Rob. So give him a call or go to his webpage, canteenshop.com. Pick you one up, throw it in your kit. Be prepared, fellas. Cable Guy Ken here. We'll catch you on the next one.